Hello everybody and welcome back to CTVSA. Earlier this week we spoke to Olani, who is a marriage counselor, and guess what? That conversation led us to speak to Tshego. Tshego is a working parent, a married woman raising a child that went to grade 1 this year. Yes, and we thought we should find out from her how her husband and herself coped with the anxiety that comes with grade 1. But before we carry on, please note that this episode is brought to you by the Stacey Fu Foundation. Stacey Fu is a 10-year-old South African multiple award-winning author of 2 chapter books and is well known throughout the continent for the work that she's done in changing lives. You may want to support Stacey Fu by following her on social media. Thank you again and welcome, Tshego. Please tell us about you before we carry on to the parenting life.
Good morning, viewers. My name is Tshego Munyamani, born Ramupi. I'm actually from Garangua. That's where my parents are. And then because of marriage and moving, working, I moved to Centurion. I'm a photojournalist by profession.
That I know. You're very photogenic right now.
And then besides that, I'm involved in a lot of organizations. Like I run my company. It is called Timosi Trading, and I'm doing general supply. So general supply, I mean, if a client calls me and say I want calendars, I'll go source out calendars.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's
I can remember you've done a few for, was it Eskom or Telkom, but one of the big companies.
And then I'm involved in charities, but most of them, they are from Garangwa, where I come from.
Okay.
And then I'm a member of a few organizations, like a foundation that is called BALA Bala. We are saying there's no such a thing that black child don't read.
Exactly.
So we are giving it out to the youth because they are the future. We are saying your future is in the book. So it's still in an infant stage, but we are moving slowly but surely.
Okay, wow, that is quite loaded here. And you are a parent. I mean, how old is your daughter?
She is almost 7.
Almost 7.
And
she
just
went to
started
grade 1. Tell us about the grade 1 experience.
Okay.
You're actually here because of that experience, so please share with us. You know, it's unfortunate your husband is not here. I would love to see tears running down his cheeks.
Okay, my daughter, she just started grade 1. Like the first day was on 16th of January, which happened to be my mother's birthday.
Okay.
So it was just a lot of mixed emotions. But what I did, I wanted her to get the environment of a school. So I took her to the school for grade R. To get used to the routine and not sleeping, because remember, at the preschool, they sleep and So I made sure that last year she starts grade R at that school to get used to the big buildings, to get used to the other kids, to get used to a lot of things. So that's what happened. So I think it helped her and helped us to adjust as well.
Yeah.
But then this day it was different with the uniform every day. Last year they were wearing uniform once a week.
Yes, true.
So this year is a uniform every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's very opinionated. She's very opinionated little girl.
She's like her mom.
Okay, yeah, you can say that. And then she'll tell me. If she doesn't want something, she'll tell me. And if she wants, she'll tell me as well.
Does that have anything to do with the upbringing, with the way you've groomed her?
I can't say. I'm thinking maybe, but she's got a little bit of herself that is not me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, okay, she's different, and that's fine. Because if she was like me, maybe I would be hard on myself and thinking to change. But then I'm thinking she comes out with...
And there will be a lot of clash in personality if you were the same.
Yeah, I think
Poor
so.
husband.
Vic, you love my husband so much that you don't know that she can be somehow sometimes. It's like she calls her to all of that. Please don't fight. Yeah, so it was interesting. Remember, this is my first child. I have 2 kids, but the other one I inherited because she's my husband's daughter
child
from a previous relationship.
Yes.
So I was not there when she was in grade 1.
Yes.
So this one, I'm here every single moment, and I'm seeing, and I'm preparing, and I'm planning, and I'm monitoring, and all those things. My skills of parenthood or motherhood, I can see like clearly on this one.
Parenting always seems to be very easy, especially for those who do not have the test of the children growing directly in front of them, changing and doing everything. Once you become a parent, you find out that it's different, and even more different for a working parent. In my book, Stop Complaining and Bring Back Involved Parenting, I have parenting and a career as an entire chapter. And in that, Tshego, I speak about how parents survive while at the same time raising children, working, and dealing with marriage, because you and me, we agreed backstage that our husbands are our first children, isn't it? So we have to start learning parenting by how we take care of them. And I would like you to tell us, how do you really cope as a working mother of this grade 1 child, a wife of that guy that is so cute, I love your husband so much, and the boss at your office where you work? So how do you pull that along? Okay. You look so glamorous, by the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks can deceive. Okay. I first of all, I want to respect the women that are raising kids alone, because personally, if I didn't have my husband, I would have maybe collapsed.
Thank you for saying that.
I don't want to lie. Mm-hmm. My husband is my nanny. He helps me in like the chores in the house. Mm-hmm. When I do the dishes, she does the cleaning, she does the laundry. So she helps me, and he makes my life very easy, because I know that he's there. So if I was a single parent, I don't want to lie to you, I would have cracked.
That would have two of us.
Yeah. So my daughter, I think I'm able to do the parenting on her better, because my husband is next to me. And then I'm not coping, to be honest, because I don't sleep. I don't sleep. My system is used to the working. So what I said to myself was, I don't want to neglect my child. So I'll work at night, and then
when she's in bed.
When she's in bed, and I know that she's asleep.
Yes.
So I'll work at night, and then 1:15, like when the bell at school that rings, I'll be there to fetch her. I want to be the one to see. I want to teach her responsibility, to make sure that her things are inside the school bag. She does ballet, she does swimming, and all those. So,
but isn't that only possible because you're self-employed? Do you think somebody with a full-time job, are they able to do that, to be there at 1:30?
No, unless if you have a good boss. She'll allow you, or he will allow you to go fetch your child, take the child home, and come back to work.
Let me interject there. When my children went to school, they finished, okay, it's wrong to put it that way. When my children finished school at 2 o'clock, they used to finish at 2 o'clock. What I would do is I wouldn't take lunch. I would use my lunchtime. I would eat in the car. I remember there's this day the Metro Cop stopped me eating in the car, and I offered a piece of my meat to them. I would eat in the car. Yeah, and the guy was like, no, you can give me meat now, but what if you have an accident after you leave me? And I said to the guy, God will really forgive me, because I've got to pick my children, and I've got just 1 hour between picking them and going back to work. I don't have time to eat at work. So sometimes as a parent, you have to make those sacrifices that come with that. If you can fetch your child, those 15 minutes in that child's life will add a lot of value. Yeah. And often when I pick them, I'll share my lunchbox with them, or share theirs. So as parents, we really have to come up with those coping strategies. Thank you for that point.
I like the fact that you're saying, when you say sacrifice, we sacrifice a lot so that they can grow and be responsible. Yeah. I don't think maybe I'll be able to do that all the time, or for years, but at least in the beginning, when she's starting to learn that I can go to foundation phase, yeah, and then it's very important, because she knows that I'm going to be there. If I'm not, I'll tell her in the morning, I have to go to a meeting, and then you go pick you up or something.
Yes. But communication. Yeah. I'm picking up a lot of things in our conversation. Maybe we need to find time and actually talk again more. Yeah, like talking just about how you cope now with your daughter, and then we keep daddy out of the picture, and to see if it's possible for you to cut off that husband. We want to prove to the world that it's not possible. That husband has to be there. Marriage is such a good thing, but also being married to a man that helps is even better. Yeah. And being married to a man that you can bring into parenting makes it even lovely. So before we come to the end, please talk to us about the beautiful work that you do. You mentioned the Bala Foundation. And backstage, you also spoke to me about a book club.
Yeah, I'm part of a book club. It's called Fat Cats Book Club.
Fat Cats?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
And then what happens is that we meet, we plan.
Okay.
We are almost a year. In April will be 1 year old. Yeah.
Ooh, I invited you to the anniversary party.
Yeah, no. You want to be part of us, so you'll be part of everything. So actually, we are actually meeting. I arranged for the meeting to be at the center.
Which center is that?
Profound Conference Center.
Okay.
On the 17th of February, if all goes well. But it has to be this month.
Okay.
And then you meet us, you meet our team, you see very interesting people. Mind-wise, you love it. There's no way. And then the other foundation that I'm part of is Bala Foundation.
Yes, Bala.
We're more into literature, black leaders, not South African.
Okay.
We're not limiting.
Interesting.
Yeah. So our
what
main,
does Bala stand for?
Yeah, I'll tell you just now.
Okay.
You know, before we get to the BALA, Bala in Tswana, it's like read.
Oh wow, beautiful.
Yeah. So if you like, I don't know if there's a way in which you can Google, but if you put Bala and say meaning, it will tell you read.
Okay.
So we are saying to the young people, because I think being part of a book club also helps me to read more than I
traditionally. Yes.
Like the other time I came here for your book launch.
Yes.
I read the book. I told you the whole night after leaving here because of what the people were talking about, like your friends and the people who know you.
Yes.
So I read that book in a night because I wanted to understand.
You were very traumatized. You came.
Yeah, I'm still traumatized. I'm still traumatized, and I haven't shared it with anyone. But maybe I will review it at the book club.
Wow.
So the Bala, we are focusing on the youth, young people of our township, and saying this center, we are talking about books. You can come and get a book, read it, bring it back or whatever. But let's make reading our main thing. It's interesting.
That's very beautiful. Thank you so much. I mean, we have touched everything we have to touch, and we will definitely see how the conversation can go forward. Thank you, viewers. This is Tshego and I on the program Involved Cooperating Conversations with myself, Mommy Shu, hosted by CTVSA. Do not forget to subscribe to CTVSA because it's only through subscription that you can get hooked. This woman and I, we are already there, so please join us by subscribing to YouTube channel CTVSA. And remember, you are watching CTVSA.